This is my first big award show, so I'm just sort of playing it cool and observing everything, you know.
I'm just gonna enjoy it while it lasts, because it may not last forever.
Hardly anyone recognizes me, unless it's like a bunch of schoolgirls or something. Then it's like wildfire. One says it to one girl and they all go, "Oh yeah, I know him."
But did you know an agent told Leo to change his name to Lenny Williams because they thought Leonardo DiCaprio was too ethnic?
Relax. Your race is in 45 minutes.
Well, Leo, not Lenny, got his first acting credit in 1979 in an episode of Romper Room. A decade later, he landed a gig on The New Lassie. His paycheck? $414 a day. After that, he appeared on shows like Roseanne, Parenthood.
Race up now. Race up with what?
And of course, his breakout role on Growing Pains.
I almost got the ones without the happy hog, but they were kind of stuffy. I come in as a new character this year, and you know, it would be hard adjusting, but I mean, big show, big people, they've been with each other for so long. You know, I didn't know how they'd feel about me coming in, but they were really nice about it.
You know, the whole Hollywood scene isn't exactly my kind of, you know, I don't know, give me a fancy word. It's not exactly my thing. I don't like to schmooze and all that. Thank God I wasn't a TV idol. I was on Growing Pains for a year. Thank God I can move on and be respected as an actor and not have been set in that, as the public's mind frame, as a series actor or a teen idol or anything like that, because it's not something I want to be.
Leo's first big feature film was This Boy's Life, starring opposite Robert De Niro.
So how big's this turkey gonna be?
But who did he want to impress?
Yeah, mainly my best friends and what they think about it, probably. Who cares about everyone else, you know?
You wanna take this, Johnny?
Next, he starred alongside Johnny Depp in What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
I'm not sorry.
I think people nowadays want to see good films, and this is definitely a good film, and that's all I can really say.
That's when Leo scored his first Oscar nomination.
No, oh God, I'm definitely nervous, yeah. But at the same time, it's just it's an honored nervousness, you know. I'm just so happy to be here.
You got your standard, that's the backspin, you like that, and then you got your forward spin.
He quickly became a household name, but his biggest supporter, Mom Ermeline.
Oh, she's flipped out. Every couple weeks I'm in a new magazine, so she sends it to our grandparents in Germany, and they flip out, and the whole family's flipped out.
From the set of The Quick and the Dead with Gene Hackman to hanging with Mark Wahlberg on set of The Basketball Diaries, we were there.
Best friends, right?
Hey, boy. It's my boy.
Daddy. He's great.
He's cooler.
I don't sing, I don't dance, I just act.
Behind the scenes of Romeo and Juliet, E.T. captured this moment. Leo trying and failing to keep a straight face while kissing Claire Danes.
Are you a romantic guy?
Yeah, I'd say so. You know, when I'm alone with a girl, I'm doing the baby voices, the whole thing, all that ridiculous stuff.
What's the most
Rubbing
romantic?
noses and all that
Really?
stuff. Yeah, of course.
I'm the king of the world!
King of the world, is that the term? Never lived that one down. Being an actor is something that, the only sure thing that I've always known throughout my entire life. So it's given me so many more opportunities and so much more than I could ever hope for that it's completely worth it.
Leonardo! Leonardo!
Can you just wave at our ET camera?
Jeez,
Can't get away from us.
this is insanity, isn't it?
Are you a little impressed, though?
This is definitely the biggest premiere I've been to, by far. Blows everything else out of the water, absolutely.
1997, everything changed for Leo. Titanic banked $1 billion at the box office and launched him into heartthrob status.
Give him a wave, Leo. Come on. You got it. You're going crazy. Do you ever get used to this whole scene?
No, I don't think you can at all. I'm actually still blind. I can't still see anything. It's like a series of flashes.
It's always surreal, man. Always completely surreal.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's all about stirring up, attention for your film, and the media is crazy out here, all over the place. It's pretty nuts, but, you're here to support your movie. As an actor, that's what you have to do.
Fans got a double dose of Leo when his two monster hits, Gangs of New York and Catch Me If You Can, were released back-to-back in 2002.
People are going to be surprised that they see this remarkable range in Leo DiCaprio all of a sudden.
Well, all I can say to that is thank you very much.
How do you feel about the two films having to compete at the box office?
The truth of the matter is that when you throw a film out into the world, you never know how people are going to receive it.
Making a Western. Gonna call it The Outlaw.
He starred in Scorsese's The Aviator and got an Oscar nom and a Golden Globe win as the eccentric Howard Hughes.
So how late will you party when it's yours to celebrate?
I don't know. I haven't eaten a single thing all day. I have a pulsating headache right now because this is the most surreal, weird experience I've ever had in my life, and it's a fantastic feeling, though, ultimately. It really is.
Even though the heart is beating and you're almost faint, it's a good feeling.
Yes, I feel great. I mean, this movie, is a film that I've wanted to make for such a long period of time, and to be awarded like this is it's never happened to me before, so it's amazing.
Next up, The Departed.
Certainly with actors like Jack Nicholson playing opposite him, you really never know what to expect. But for me, it's a dream come true. You need to really come with your A game.
Fans watch Leo's big screen transformations. He was a mercenary in Blood Diamond, a mysterious millionaire in The Great Gatsby. Then, false teeth, a bald cap, and toupee, plus colored contacts turned Leo into a 77-year-old J. Edgar Hoover.
Do I kill everything that I love?
But no matter what he did on screen, the world was always obsessed with Leo's personal life.
And do you foresee family, marriage for yourself in the future?
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely.
And keeping the paparazzi at bay, not to get the baby's face photographed, right?
Well, I don't have a baby, so I don't need to deal with that yet.
I'm talking about in the future. You're still too young.
The list of Leo's ladies is long and includes Gisele Bündchen, Bar Raffaelli, Blake Lively, and now Gigi Hadid. But he's always been fiercely protective about his private life.
First of all, I have to know who you brought tonight as your date.
Me, myself, and I.
Leo's mom is often his plus one, like the night he took home the Golden Globe for The Wolf of Wall Street.
You gave birth to that man?
Yes.
You do good work.
Thank you, thank you.
My parents, thank you for supporting me my entire life. I love you more than anything.
I love the fact that you thanked your mom and dad.
We didn't have much, but I had parents that said, look, our son wants to do this. This is his dream. And they drove me every day to auditions, and they supported me. And none of this would have been possible. I lived in Los Angeles, but Hollywood always felt like this elite club that I could never belong to. And they kept with me. Even if I didn't get a job for a year, they reinforced my dream. So, they're special people.
Right in front of you, please.
It's somewhere between 6 and 9 kilometers across.
Okay, now if you're crunching the numbers, Leo's movies have raked in more than $7.3 billion. 10 of them were up for the Best Picture Academy Award. He was nominated 6 times himself and finally won Best Actor for The Revenant.
To tell stories like this has been my dream ever since I was 4 years old.
And who could forget Leo's on-screen bromance with Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Brad thanking his co-star at the Golden Globes.
I also have to thank my partner in crime, LDC. He's an all-star, he's a gent, and I wouldn't be here without you, man. I thank you. I would have shared the raft.
It's pretty humbling. I feel lucky is what I feel. I feel lucky to been an actor that's been able to work for this long.